Guys, I am back. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd film a little sit down video and just involve a general life update because I haven't spoken to you guys like in an actual sit down video or vlog in such a long time, and I feel I owe it to you guys because I didn't upload in such a long time. As you can see, I'm in a different location as well, in my bedroom. Well, mine and Jaden's bedroom, because we actually share a bedroom, guys, if you didn't know. The background's not exactly how I want it, but this room has like the best lighting as well as the living room, but this room's just a little bit better than the living room. I just don't like the living room whatsoever. So bear with me with the lighting because obviously I'm using natural light, as I said, so it's gonna change all the time. Like 1 minute it'll be really light because the sun's in here, and next minute it's gonna be darker. I thought I'd provide you guys with a general life update as I haven't spoken to you and actually have like a little chit chat in such a long time. I just want to say a huge thank you for my views on my recent video as well as my subscribers going up. I actually can't believe it. Like Jaden was there like checking it every hour, like, Meg, your views are going up again. Meg, you got more subscribers. And I was just like, what? Like, I know like when I first started YouTube, I felt like it was going really well, but then where I keep having these breaks and just like not uploading for a couple of weeks, obviously that makes a huge impact on your views as well as your subscribers. So I feel like I really slowed down the last couple of weeks, and obviously my content wasn't as great because I feel like, I don't know, at the minute it's just so hard to think of content. Like I'm just not, nothing's really going on. Well, a lot is going on, but nothing really interesting is going on for you guys to watch and see. So really sorry about that. My most recent update was obviously we went on a week away, which was so lovely, and that was one of the reasons why we obviously didn't post as much, because I was just filming like a weekly vlog whilst we were away, plus we stayed in a caravan, so you can imagine it was just so cramped and tiny, so sitting down and editing a video was just so intense. So I waited until we got home to edit the video and then upload it for you. But I also wanted to film this video just to give you a general update. Uni has just been like so intense recently. We've had loads of exams and like coursework and things due, and just been really intense. Like yesterday I was supposed to have a exam which didn't go well, but if you're a uni student you know that most of the content is online now, so like everything is just, you don't actually go to campus to have a lesson, which is really hard. Like I struggle so much like not going into campus because your concentration levels are just zero, honestly. Like trying to stay concentrated and looking at a computer for however many hours, it's just not it. So trying to stay concentrated as well as trying to focus for an assignment is really hard. So we were meant to be presenting a 20-minute presentation yesterday through this live Blackboard they have, and it all basically went tits up because all the whole of the system crashed, and then they've now had to rearrange it for another 2 weeks time. And you can imagine my anxiety levels was through the roof. I literally was like, we had this group chat and we were all texting by how angry we all were. Obviously you prepare for that moment and then next minute they're like, no, sorry, we're not doing it, we're gonna have to rearrange it, we're gonna have to cancel it for another date. And I was so angry because I literally had about 3 nervous poos beforehand, and I came in here because Jaden was asleep and I was just like, Jaden, I'm fuming, they've rescheduled the whole exam. And obviously he was angry. Oh my god, the lighting's gone really dark in here. I'm really sorry guys, but you're gonna have to just bear with until the sun comes back out. He was really angry because he was like, I've been listening to you like rehearse your presentation for like God knows how long. Like honestly, I felt so bad. But to be fair, it's going to be pre-recorded now, so I just have to record myself presenting it and then upload it, so it's a lot easier, to be fair. And I would have much rather them done that originally, because you can't rely on the internet nowadays, and things all being online is not reliable at all. That's a huge update in my life. It's just at uni and I'm so close to the end now. I'm so close to qualifying. I qualify in March next year, which is another reason why we were angry, because we were like, if we don't get this exam done they might extend our finishing time, because I was actually meant to qualify in October this year and they've already had to extend it to March next year because of the whole COVID situation. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. Another huge update is myself and Jaden are currently isolating. Jaden tested positive for coronavirus, so obviously that's put our life on hold, which is really frustrating. Obviously coming back from holiday, Jaden definitely caught it from being away. There's nothing we can really do. His symptoms are actually manageable. He had quite like a few symptoms when he obviously first tested positive, which is why I told him to do a lateral flow, because he had a temperature, he had a runny nose, he felt really achy and just snotty, you know. So I was like, Jaden, take an lateral flow, love. He's only had one of his vaccinations, so yeah, he's obviously at higher risk of catching it, and he's never actually had COVID before, so he's got COVID now. I know the isolation rules have changed, and if you're double jabbed you don't have to isolate, but where working in a hospital I still have to isolate because obviously going to work, patients are too vulnerable for me to be even around them, like at risk, so I have to stay at home. I've been taking lateral flows throughout this week and nothing showed up, so fingers crossed, and I haven't had any symptoms, so I'm hoping that I've just missed out on this chance and I don't catch it, which is shocking to be honest, because even though you have the vaccinations doesn't mean you're actually covered. Like, you're not immune to getting the you're not immune to getting the virus. I don't know, probably where I've already had it this year. I just feel like they're giving me a break. The virus is giving me a break. I feel like I do not need another downfall for this year. So yeah, that is another huge thing. So today is Friday the 10th of September and I go back to work. Well, I come out of isolation next Wednesday. Wednesday the 15th is when we both come out of isolation, obviously unless I present any symptoms, which I really hope I don't. By the seams of it, we're doing okay. Also, when we got back from being away, we've seen previous vlogs and like renovation little series videos that I do. We had some French doors delivered downstairs for the separation of the dining room and the conservatory, and they've now been put in. So when we were away on a little holiday, my uncle and my granddad actually came over and fitted the doors for us, which I was so happy about, and they're finally in and they look so nice. So I might insert like a little clip here of the doors because it just looks so much better, guys. Like, opens up the space, and obviously it's not completely done, like the downstairs is not done, but I mean like even the doors is not finished, like around the outside of the doors. You'd understand when I put the video in anyway. But yeah, it looks so much nicer, guys. I'm so glad they're finally in, and that means we can start progressing onto other things on the downstairs part, because obviously the downstairs I want just finished now. Like, I really hope it's going to be done before Christmas. I don't know if that's like false hope. It's like my aim. I don't know if that's Jaden's aim, but that's my aim. We're very lucky because Jaden knows a lot of friends in trades and they help us out a lot, so it's obviously whenever they can do things for us, as well as like family, like my granddad and my uncle. Didn't have to pay them, but obviously with them coming over, I was just like, whenever they could do it, I was just grateful that they were doing it for us. Another exciting update. What's another thing going on in my life? I have my driving test very soon, guys. Very, very soon. Well, it might not be soon to you guys, but I don't want to say on here just in case I jinx anything, but my driving test is soon. And I'm buzzing. Well, I'm not buzzing. Well, I'm buzzing if I pass, but I'm so nervous if I don't pass. Like, honestly, this year has got to be my year for passing my driving test, because I have had enough of thinking about my driving test. Like, I feel like the last 2 years with COVID, it's really fucked me over for my driving. So I'm hoping this year is my year to pass my test and drive, and it would just really top the year off, you know, like with me passing my driving test. So fingers crossed for me, guys. Obviously, you probably sense how nervous I am closer to the time. Just keep your fingers and toes crossed for me, guys. I do really want to pass my driving test, and it would really help with getting to work, because where I live at the minute is still like 20 minutes, half an hour drive to where I work. I really hope I pass my driving test. I just can't, and especially with my car on the driveway, guys. I just can't wait to do a drive with me. Do you know what I mean? Just drive to the shops and do my own shopping, and I just can't wait for that moment. I just really can. Like, I would be like an independent woman. I'll be so independent. Take Kobe out in my car, like honestly, I would love it. Drive to my mum's, and like those little moments, like I just keep thinking of, and I'm like, oh my god, I just need to drive. Like, I'm so excited to drive. Yeah, I don't really know if I have anything else to update you guys on. It's only been a short video, but I just wanted to like do a little update so I can carry on filming YouTube videos as normal, and obviously get on with filming content for you guys that you really want to see. If you have any video suggestions, please leave them down below, because I would really love some video suggestions that you want to see. Jaden's loving life, guys, by the way, in this isolation period. He's just spending the whole day sat on Xbox. I actually managed to get him to film a video with me today. We filmed making brownies, so we will see how that goes, because I don't know what it's going to be like. You know what it's like with boys, guys. Filming videos with Jaden is a task. Trying to persuade him to get into a video for one, as well as trying to get him to cooperate in the video. He's didn't really understand. I'm like, Jaden, stand here, you're not in the frame, look at the camera when you're talking. And he's just so like, what? So yeah, that was a task, so I have to edit that and see what it's like. But anyway, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoy this little upload of my life update, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash a huge thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you again in some future videos.